this week's topic
Am I
is...
getting paid for this?
You're getting paid as much as we are.
Welcome to Chongqing Comedy Club After Hours.
Comedy Club After Hours.
Comedians react.
React.
Okay, so this week's topic is fine art, because there's some bullshit in the U.S. about fine art and whether it's corrupting our kids.
Ooh.
So my first question for you is, if you received this picture as a text message, what would your reaction be?
Wow.
Penis?
That is a classic statue from like the Romanian Empire. That is art.
I mean, I see a penis. It's the first thing I see when I look at... That's David, right?
Yeah.
Penis.
Yeah, it looks good. I mean, yeah. It's got a small penis, but it still looks good.
I mean, to me, like, it's penis plus David. I mean, most people call it David. I just see a hairy schlong with a man. I don't know what fine art is as well.
Are you afraid we're going to show you a penis next? Unless you want.
Yeah, are you afraid of dick pics?
I don't understand what fine art means. Like, to me, I used to think, like, wow, I like her, that girl's fine. You know, when I was like 10 years old.
As long as they're geared towards the audience who are not children. If you're putting dick pics towards children, then I have a problem with that, obviously. And that's going on a lot nowadays in Western society. But let's not go there.
But then, as I turned 12, I didn't understand what fine meant anymore, and now I'm more confused. What's your next question?
So we're talking about art, right? Real art. So, okay.
Yeah. That actually does dovetail with my next question: is do children need to be protected from art?
That's a deep question. Deeper than I don't know how to think about.
Protected from art, not real art.
No. Children should... No, definitely not. We should probably show them more art.
Art is an expression of people's feelings and thoughts and emotions and ideas.
I don't know. God, I'm so broken. I hope no one ends up like me.
That's different than pornography.
Sometimes art is explicit, though.
Explicit? As in?
Like, we got penis here.
Maybe we should protect half of them and show the other half fine art.
But he's not jacking off. And he's not dressed like in a wig saying he's transgender male, and he's not dancing in front of children, It's like, it's just a statue.
Yeah, and that way they come out like half is like more like the family baby type, and the other half is just the hippie fun type, so that the first half can suffer to reproduce and fill the earth, and the second half can sort of enjoy their life.
So, bro, he kind of looks like me, so I can't say anything negative towards him, right? Big, strong, hulking male standing there. It's good art.
And the art group is the family half or the fun half?
The art group is like the fun half. The first half we can give them like religion and no art at all, and just like teach them how to make babies in a family and they can live on a farm. In the second half we can like eat the food that the first half makes on the farm and like dance in the city. Yeah.
It's very scientific.
Oh, thank you.
Could pornography ever be art?
Is it art?
Or could it be?
Could it be art? Well, if society degenerates into pornography as art, then I would say that society as a whole is going downhill into a negative situation. So pornography can be pornography.
Oh, definitely. Anything could be art. I even think pornography is a form of art if you think deep enough about it.
A lot of great, successful, and very amazing societies ban pornography.
Yes. Art is sort of in the eye of the beholder to me. But after all, I don't know that I am an artist. So I do comedy, if that's an art. In a way, but I'm not a visual artist, so I don't paint or sculpt or anything, so I don't feel really qualified to say what that is. I have friends who are very, very good at it, and I just respect them for what their abilities are.
Western society is promoting it. And Western society is currently going beep. So maybe pornography itself should not be promoted as, well, especially as art.
And do you think pornography could ever be art?
Yeah, for sure. Yes. Yes. Maybe yes and no. I don't know.
So yeah, I'm gonna stop there. Otherwise, we're gonna talk about sex. We're not talking about sex. We're not talking about sex. We're talking about art. Okay. So, yeah.
But could sex be art sometimes?
Could sex be art?
Like so. Yes. Like. In a lot of ways, yes, but in other ways, just sort of more graphic.
Well, if two people are making love and they're, in their own world of, they're not trying to proliferate their own sexuality towards other people. They're by themselves. They're having sex, But
It's. I think it's a hard barrier to cross. To think of it that way, it'll be big for the minds of most people because most of us see the statue of David and look directly at the penis and don't think about the art of it.
Maybe that could be a form of art. However, I would argue that maybe that art would be art for themselves, art for themselves. You don't need to be showcasing that on HBO. I don't need to.
I'm still seeing the penis myself, so I don't know where the art is in porn, but it could be there. Maybe, yes, it's there, but my mind is too small. Because I have like this male instinct for heterosexuality that's just like too strong. But if I could somehow get rid of that, I think that we definitely could cross that threshold to make it into art. Yeah. Well, it's been another fun comedy night, everybody. See you next time. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night, John Boy. Good night, Elizabeth. Good night, Mal. Good night, Paul. Good night, Shirley. Good night to 10 girls who asked for my WeChat tonight. Good night, everybody. Good night. Good night. Good night.